It's that time again, friends. It's time for wonderful YouTube comments saying, wow, wow, wow. How much did they pay you to promote that? Wow. Oh yes, how dare I support a game that I think is actually really awesome? How can you, as a YouTuber, actually like a game? That's disgusting. You must have been paid. That's the only reason you like this game. No, I genuinely fucking adore this game. And if you hadn't noticed, it's kind of legal to put in the description if someone pays you. So they didn't. Anyway, starting off with the sponsored content. It's not sponsored in any way. But yeah, this is going to be the multiplayer. That's the focus of this video. Multiplayer, co-op, everything to do with that. Basically, you can see I've been doing a hell of a lot of donuts, but I was waiting for my friend to join. Then we got a target appear. I don't know if this was a player or in the actual online single-player world, but we basically went after him. Now, the player I was mostly playing with in this game, or this event, was actually Willie B. A lot of you may actually know him. He does a lot of open-world games, but he's an awesome guy. But yeah, I accidentally ran him over and killed him multiple times throughout this video. Some on purpose, some by accident. So I apologize to you, sir, but it was awesome meeting him anyway. So we thought what we'd do is do a lot of police chase stuff. And that's what we did in this video, because I don't think I've really shown you a lot of police chase stuff. I didn't even intend to do that, but did you see those cars move out the way? It's fucking amazing. They know that was me coming through, Mr. Sponsored Watch Dogs content. It's not sponsored. Anyway, so yeah, literally, we were basically trying to get the cops after us in every single way, doing as much damage as we could, and eventually we got the police after us very well. Because I don't think I've spoke about the cops very much in the Watch Dogs videos we've done so far. Anyway, I love police. Need for Speed police, Midnight Club police, whatever. Fucking police coming after you, absolutely amazing. So, we as I said, got the police after us, and in this game, they're actually really aggressive. They're really aggressive, and that's the police I like. Now, in 2015 kind of dropped the ball a little bit with the police. They weren't very good keeping up with you. You had to go with granny pace to have a stock car to do it. And then, obviously, you've got GTA, which I think got easier from GTA San Andreas to GTA 5. But GTA 5 is still probably one of my favorite GTA games, but still, the cops, not very good. But Watch Dogs, the police are actually pretty damn good, honestly. You'll see from this footage, they are very lethal and they will just go full out. It's kind of easy once you figure out how they work to lose the police still. They're not like amazing police, they're not the best police I've ever seen, but they're pretty high up there. Like, it's, in my view, the best police I've ever used or been against on any game is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 or Carbon on the higher heats or the special events. But again, I was younger at the time I played those. But anyway, going off topic here. So, a lot of this, again, is going to be me being really shite at the game. Because, again, we were trying just doing some exploring co-op stuff. I realized at this point, I actually forgot I wasn't recording at some point. So, I did miss out a cool objective thing. There's, like, mini missions you can do where you kind of, like, have to... Well, it's not really missions, but it's special landmarks on the map where you can get, like, money bags or special, like, skins for your drones, that kind of thing. And landed on my bike and broke it. But yeah, we did one of those. It was pretty simple. We had loads of cops coming at us though, which made it a little bit more difficult. But again, straight back, once we lost the straight back into another police chase, because that's how we rock. We were literally just tearing up the town, honestly. So again, this is mostly going to be showing you co-op. There was actually another game mode I was playing during this as well, which was, you probably saw it from not footage I made. Obviously, that's why I'm showing you this, because you've already kind of seen it. It's the gameplay where you get merged into someone's game when they have a high heat level. So that's a really awesome, like, game mode that I really enjoy. Like, all of a sudden you'll be merged into someone's game. Someone's fly past you with the police after you're like, holy shit, I gotta chase it. And it does actually merge really well. A lot of the time, though, people were, like, forcing the police, you know, onto them and getting people into sessions, that kind of thing. Because it's like a preview thing, that's how it works. But there were actually times in where we got merged into people's games randomly. And me, Willie B, the best team ever, went and shot those motherfuckers down. And then got killed at ours multiple times. It was very difficult, actually. A lot of them were actually really highly skilled. From the last time I played it, I think multiplayer was actually at E3. People weren't so good. It was actually quite easy to beat the other team. But people have got better. They know how to use the hacks. The one good thing is actually hack other players, and you can swerve their car off to the side of the road and that kind of thing. And they know that as well. So when you're chasing them or they're chasing you, they know that they can do that, and they will make full use of their new hacks. Like, that's probably the best hack. The explosive thing on the ground, I mean, it's kind of useful, but the cool stuff to control other people's cars, that's the shiznicks. Is that even a term? I don't know. So he went off to run off, and I found a car, and I was trying to pick him up. But then I was going to pick him up, and all of a sudden, we found some more lowriders. Yes, you remember these lowriders. We found them before. We found a group of them. So I'm assuming it's like a gang car. It makes sense for it to be like a Mexican gang kind of car. Like the Vatos in GTA San Andreas, if you will. But classical music came on when I got in the car. So maybe this gangbanger just likes a bit of different tunes, I guess. But we started to show off with the hydraulics. We were showing off to the Ubi devs like, look, we are part of the... Can you imagine just having like a group of people all just doing the hydraulics? That would be so much fun. But yeah, we thought, what stupid things can we do with these amazing cars? Because, you know, I didn't find them very often. I don't know where they are. I'm pretty sure there's going to be in like a location in where you actually find these things. So we actually came across like a big, like... not a bridge, but like a bridge upwards, I guess, to like a building. So I thought, hey, why don't we push Willy B off the side of it? Perfect. Like, this is the type of shit that I love, okay? The multiplayer is not massively in-depth co-op wise. You can do a few basic things. It's not GTA Online, okay? But GTA 4, a lot of you will probably say the multiplayer was so much fun. I couldn't get my car over, so I jumped off. You can't survive that. But it's not the most in-depth multiplayer. I'm not claiming it is, but it has cool things like bus surfing, for example. You can't do that on a few other games. Standing on top of a bus, and literally we thought, you know what can we do? We just smash into everything with the bus, jump from bus to bus. There's a lot of mini games me and Matthew and everyone on the knobheads made to actually suit GTA 4. We came up with these game modes because there wasn't really any game modes. Like, for example, one game mode that a lot of people made on GTA 4 that a lot of people did. You had the airfield, for example, and everyone would spawn with rocket launchers, and friendly fire would be off. You don't fire rockets at each other and then all fucking fly everywhere and nobody would die. It was absolutely so much fun. If you play GTA 4, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you're looking for a multiplayer experience like that, this is your game. It is literally that. It's not the most in-depth thing, so don't expect GTA Online, but expect a lot of like random stupid fun that you didn't kind of think it would work, but you make up your own mini games kind of thing. That's why I really adore this game more than anything. It's a sandbox game. It allows me to create whatever the hell I want, but again, also the fact that it has a really cool story. I really do like the whole idea that they've gone like more fun now. That's again another cool feature about this game, and it has co-op, and you can group with people, and you get the whole merging thing, and it's basically what Watch Dogs 1 should have been. Okay, that is what this sums up this game. It's what Watch Dogs 1 should have been. It's not GTA. Okay, it's not GTA. It's possibly like when you're looking at every other open world game, okay, it fits in there. It's like GTA is like on another level because of the amount of fucking money they get. But this is still like a really fun game, and I would say I've had more fun on this than I've had on Saints Row in a long time, because obviously the new Saints Row games are total fucking shit. But sorry to the devs of Saints Row 1 and 2, absolutely. I keep mentioning H1, but yeah, we had to round it up here anyway because we actually ran out of time. We actually managed to play like, I think it was 3 hours in total, which was so much fun. Getting to see more of the game. I actually think we played the beginning of the game as well. We got to do a hell of a lot more. I'm not going to show you the beginning of the game because actually we're not allowed to. But also we're not allowed to. Well, I have a few things that I can shoot early from the game, but I don't really want to show you that because I'm going to do videos on the full game when it's out. Not necessarily sure if I'm going to do a let's play or what yet, but we're pretty close to launch. But you'll probably see from this footage here that this is actually a later build than the build we played before. It was very, very stable. I had no issues with it, honestly. I had no issues, other than a few like random disconnects, which were actually my system only. Only my system did that. Everyone else was absolutely fine, but it was like an Ubisoft setup, an internal setup. So things like this are about to happen, but literally other than that, the frame rate did suffer at times, but other than that, I can't think of anything negative. Like, I'm not one to really complain about the frame rates dropping, because I played GTA 4 for a very, very fucking long time, up until the launch of GTA 5, and that was my favorite game up until that point. So, I mean, my favorite game to play at the time. Anyway, that was Watch Dogs 2. So, another sponsored video, but it's not. It's not sponsored. Alright? You fucking knob. Alright, hopefully you did enjoy that gameplay. Again, I'm going to throw out some more gameplay over the next few days. If you want to see that, be sure to leave a like. I'm thinking for the next video, I'm going to do a video on supercars, on sports cars that I actually managed to drive in this game. Because I know a lot of you guys are into cars, obviously, and a lot of you guys may be buying this game to do, you know, a lot of car stuff. And obviously, a lot of the time in this game will be spent in cars. So it makes sense. Anyway, be sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down on Watch Dogs below. Again, I would say, like, of the games coming out this year, it's my favorite, biggest game coming out this year. But again, this year, there aren't massive amounts of games to compare it to. Mafia was okay, but I mean, I'm still enjoying it. It's just multiplayer. I need multiplayer. Anyway, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next Watch Dogs 2 video. Peace.